There we go. What is up? Once again, the screen looks really, really dark. Don't really know what's going on there. But here we are. Let me make sure also that the audio is not too low. It may need to. There we go. What is up? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Dragon Age. Okay, switch characters. Gotta make sure that I'm playing the right character here. Great, let's just load. I'm too excited. I'm gonna jump straight into it because we got a lot of shit to get through. Hello! H is for hinterlands. Oh, man. The one place we can never escape from. Hi! Oh. We're gonna get out of the hinterlands, I swear. Are we? Wait, actually, wait, fuck. No, technically in Hushed Whispers, it doesn't get us out of the hinterlands. Anyway, whoops. Fuck! A Togepi? Are you serious? Mad. I wanted that. You didn't notify me of a Togepi! I want the baby. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to playing more Dragon Age for several days now. I could have played more yesterday, but I decided not to. I decided to be literate and read a book. No, it's a stunning decision on my part, and I'm still not clear how I feel about it. Wait, did I talk to... We flirted with him last time. That was what was happening. I flirted with this man.
Inquisitor?
We need to talk about all of this shit. We gotta exhaust his dialogue trees. Tell me about the wardens, my dude.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens.
Oh, yeah.
What about them?
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
But what? Okay, so what do wardens do?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is
that's
so
good.
peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords.
That's fair.
Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always.
Wait, you were in
I killed
Ferelden?
my fair share of Darkspawn too.
You were in Ferelden? Bitch! We could have used your help! Oh my god! That's dedication! Buy a nice little snack. Get a little treat. Why were you traveling alone, Blackwall? Since obviously you weren't coming to help Vethari and Alistair.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
I know why he wasn't, but I'm not gonna...
Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner.
He's got
Works
plot.
best for everyone that way.
Where have the wardens gone, Blackwall?
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organised force. And orders don't change much from day to day.
No, just playing it on
30
full
years or so,
blast.
It's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Okay, well, that's good.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
I wasn't done talking to you, actually, my good sir. Oh shit! Oh no! Hello to the grocery store! What is up, people in the soup aisle? I hope you're having a good day. Let's talk about you.
I want to hear more about you.
A bold
My
choice.
life will seem dull indeed.
We'll we'll see. Where are you from? First of all. Very fair. Where are you from? Where are you from, Blackwall?
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
So you have a past.
I hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. When you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Did I touch a nerve? You weren't always a warden.
What did you do
No,
before you became
no,
a
no, no, let's dig into this.
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars,
So you became a warden?
more or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered.
Big Alistair vibes on that.
Seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
So why did you become a warden, Blackwall?
Why did you join the wardens?
Because they remember honor and
Gordon.
sacrifice. Words that have little
My
meaning
good
to
fellow,
us.
Gordon.
Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
That's a good question. I don't know
We can continue this discussion at another
who
time.
his voice actor is.
Very well.
I'm not actually done talking to you. Come back here.
I'm here.
Get back here. Tell me about the
What do you
Inquisition.
think of the Inquisition?
I expected more men.
Oh, we've
better
already done
equipment.
this
It
bit.
may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough.
Blackwall
Still,
slightly
It never
approves.
hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate.
Bees!
Devoted.
Hi!
Inspire them. Build on that
Wait,
foundation.
shit, what? He's on Doctor Who?
Have an army that makes nations tremble.
Who? Wait, no, who? I'm not surprised he's in The Witcher 3. That makes actually a lot of sense. Who the fuck is he in Doctor Who? Unlocking my secret interests here. If it's during the Moffat era, I don't know them. What are your thoughts on... Anyway, hi! How everyone do? Hi, bees. Look at my big buff Kunari lady. Look at her. She's so intimidating. I'm in love. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the war, Blackwall?
What do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it
Madam,
seems
I'm
inevitable.
looking.
But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming?
Me. I did. I saw it coming.
Think the chant
I knew it was coming.
cover.
She's so good. I love her. What do you think about Haven?
What do you think of Haven?
I think it's a shithole, but it's not as bad as Kirkwall.
It's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been
It
nice to
wasn't
see.
that great, honestly. Well, what are your thoughts on the cause?
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support
Limpy.
wholeheartedly.
Interesting.
But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we
remember
are
who that
restoring
is.
the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand
I
on the matter,
say-
and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
You haven't made up your mind? Hey, Blackwall, you want to help me destroy the Chantry? What are your thoughts, first of all, on my inner circle? I think he's only going to give us one comment on each of them.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
What do you think?
Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows it will bring her power. The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
Wait, you don't like Vivian? Blackwall! What do you think about the advisors?
What do you
Say
think
something
of
nice
my
about Josie.
advisors?
Liliana seems nice, also a little frightening, but mostly nice.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Fuck! No one's watching.
You're not saying that for my benefit, are you? Are you so certain you're being watched?
Are you so certain we aren't? I don't want to wake up with a blade in my kidneys if I can help it.
I'll protect you. Alright, well, we can come back and hear what you think about the rest of our pals later.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I am, and don't you forget it. Okay, great. Fantastic. We've got shit to do. Oh shit, we gotta get to Master Dennett.
A good horse can make all the difference. The
Okay.
man I grew up with saved my life. She died when the demons attacked.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Feels silly.
Whoops. Series 9. Yeah, that's probably not one I watch. It sounds like it's during Moffat's era.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
There is not much to know about me.
Not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of
Look at the height difference!
but I don't want to ask her.
Yeah.
I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
No specific place. My mercenary band
Yeah.
worked mostly in the free marches, however.
At least until
That
you
was the
cross
period of time I
waiting
stopped
field
watching
into
because
conflict.
Moffat's writing pisses me off so
Tell me,
much.
Do you consider the free march?
I'm gonna go back and watch it though.
Are you eager to go back?
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
It will not be the same once I go. Are you gonna miss me? Let's talk with Sherry. Let's not. Just because that's an option, I'm gonna leave. I don't want to talk to you
Enough
anymore.
for now.
Oh my god, does he really? That's so cool! That's really awesome. Cullen. Cullen, my beloved. Let's save. I can't flirt with him here. I mean, I probably could, but it wouldn't amount to anything.
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
I love
Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
Oh my god,
number of
just
recruits.
walk straight
Locals
into
from
frame
Haven and
tits
some pilgrims.
first. Oh my god, hi!
Quite
Thanks for the
the
follow! What's up? I'm Melee. You can see that I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
At least I got everyone's attention.
Look at my buff Kunari
That
lady.
you did. I was
Oh
recruited
shit,
to the
that's so
Inquisition of
cool!
Darkor myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation. it caused.
Awesome.
Cassandra sought a
My
solution.
vibe is,
She offered me a position I left the
deranged,
Templars to join her
so-
cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Oh my god, Cullen, why won't you smooch a Kunari lady? Look at this. Look at this.
You left the Templars for this.
Look at the height
Can
difference!
work?
I do. It
Your
shows
face is right at
control
chest
of
level,
both
Cullen.
Templars and mages.
This is such a
Now they
huge
argue
benefit.
over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot.
Appalling.
Our
I adore
followers would be
Cullen.
part of that. There's so much.
Cullen did so much shit.
I doubt you came here for a lecture.
The height what wouldn't I give to be standing where Cullen is standing right now with that all of I created her and I'm simping. I'm sitting here like trauma does make him better. It is very, very true. He's getting better. Like, he's getting a lot better. I'm of the firm opinion that I do not let any of my favorites off the hook for anything, and I will roast them for it. I, a Logain fan. I like your enthusiasm, buddy.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
He has such a good character arc is the thing.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Rylan has a report on us.
Rylan, my beloved.
As I was saying.
The charm. The wry humor. How am I supposed to be, like... My feelings about Logain! Loghain is alive in this world state, and I realize that I have fucked myself over in an unspecified future quest that I will not mention for spoiler reasons. I love Loghain Mactier an unreasonable amount. He did so much wrong, and I love this shitty old man. It is integral to my enjoyment of the character that he is just the fucking worst. He's so good. I will sexualize this shitty old man, and not a power on earth can stop me. The unspecified game point, which is... Unspecified quest is gonna be great. What do you know of the Templars? Oh. He's such a good character. He's so interesting. He's got, like, great... Oof, I could talk about his motivations for hours. I love it. I love it.
The Inquisition can use that.
He was right about so many things. And wrong about a great deal of others. But you know what? That is his God-given right. He's allowed to be wrong if he wants. I don't have any of that shit. Let me check here. Woo! We're not doing... Okay. First things first. We're gonna do that one. And then we're gonna go back to the hinterlands. Fuck Champions of the Just. We're going in hushed whispers. Okay, I actually don't need to go anywhere. I'll just go to the map. Great. I don't want to hear about the Chantry. I'm done with you. I actually do need to go to the war table because I haven't scattered it yet. Wow. We're all over the place today. This is fine. Are we going to get the distressing conversation here? No, I don't want to hear about that. Shit. Tranquility.
Yes, I have heard them as well.
Would you wish to have yourself restored?
I do not believe that would be wise. The number of demons present might leave me vulnerable to possession. I might also experience feelings of discomfort over events that occurred while I was in this state. I can survive in this fashion. If I were made whole again, I might not.
It is a terrible bargain we ask you to make.
But both the mages and Templars make points, I guess. Fuck that shit. That's fucked up. That right there is fucked up. Absolute bullshit. Let's go scout the Storm Coast. I think it'll be good for us. We'll have a fun time.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate?
That's a dangerous quest line.
Play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
Oh, that's right. We have the results from a couple of things we did in the past. This is the guy who had all the refugees showing up on his doorstep and was like, "You have to send soldiers. There are like poor people and elves here. Get them off my lawn." And Cullen was like, "Let's send soldiers, but not for him." Commander Cullen, am I to understand you are in charge of the soldiers trampling on my lawns, providing food and refuge to the scrabble of filth burrowing into my land? A plague on you, sir, for spitting in the face of an honest petitioner, for taking advantage of my distress. Did my wretched neighbor, Bantraft, whisper in your ear? Tell me what he paid you, so that I may at least know the price of treachery, sir. My only consolation is that a few of the rank and file have gone to join your farce of an inquisition. In bitterest disgust, Lord Kildarn. Fuck this guy for real. The Tyrann of Highever, we sent the little envoy to the memorial service. Ambassador Montillier, the Inquisition emissaries were a welcome addition to our vigil. As a token of my thanks, I am sending Ferelden arms for your troops. May the Maker grant you never need them. Sincerely, Tyrann Fergus Cousland. My sweet boy, Fergus Cousland. We didn't play the Cousland origin in Origins, but take my word for it that Fergus is a delight. He's an angel, and we're thrilled he's here. Our efforts bore fruit. A portion of the profits will be passed on to you. Use it wisely. Great. That's just gold. This is the important bit. We gotta go to the Storm Coast. We gotta go recruit a guy. Sister Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. From Rector, one of Liliana's scouts. Alrighty, so we get to take Blackwall into the field. Venture forth. Who are we gonna take? Obviously, my dude. My mage options are limited at this point in time, but yeah. And then my bestest bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna try and shore up my mage companions by the end of tonight. Fingers crossed. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We will get to In Hushed Whispers. That's the dream. Let me tell you, when I say that quest fucks severely, having sided with both the mages and the Templars for curiosity's sake, honestly, fuck the Templar quest. The mages, it's where it's at. Deeply unsettling. Really excellent. Good job.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them.
Bandits.
Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I love you. Scout Harding, my beloved. Exactly! She's so good. Hey Harding, did you know that I would die for you? Hello, give me the
Word for you.
Wait,
What
hold
is
up.
it? This could help us.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I see! Well, that's cool. That's gonna be fun and exciting for us. What is that? It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. I'm sure it won't come up. What's that? It's just set dressing. Don't worry about it. Absolutely nothing to do with us. Not even an issue. No, I know exactly what it was. No worries. There they are. There they are. There he is, the man himself! It's a Winter Marksman. Oh, it's Vince. I want to die! No, but like seriously, is he immortal or something? That's weird. Nope, there we go. He... Oops, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Goodness. Oh, shit. Oh, he's right there. It has been a while, actually, since I had this conversation as a Kunari. Nope, that ain't gonna work.
Man down! Prim, how'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Canary mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
I see I'm not the only one doing well for myself.
I get by.
Bull, my beloved. I love everyone in this game so much. They're all so good.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Best
See
boy.
you again. Rope
Best
cutters
boy.
are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
They're friends.
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
I mean, how expensive?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your
Hey.
ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
Yeah, sure.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons?
You'd love
Bigger
that,
the
wouldn't you?
better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Oh boy, the Ben Hasrath. Remember them? From, Mark of the Assassin in, Dragon Age 2. Talus. Our girl Felicia Day. Ben Hasrath. The bigger the better. That's what she said.
I learned of the Ben Hasra from my parents. They're the enforcers of the Kunari and the spies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble.
He's a
everywhere.
Kunari
I've been
spy.
able to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Get away from me, spy!
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something
A
called the Inquisition.
spy?
I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better
Gasp.
to hear it right up front from me.
Shock and surprise. We don't want you. Get away from me, spy. Don't make me regret this. No, yeah, absolutely. Sure.
All right, you're in.
Excellent.
What am I gonna do?
Tell
Not
the men to finish
recruit
drinking
him?
on the road.
Fucking
The Chargers just
look
got
at
hired.
him.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Like, I know I'm not
Find
romancing
some way
him.
to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll
Th-
meet you back
Such
at
a
8.
fucking good line. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. Bull, I adore you. We're gonna stick with the same group. Thank you. Anyway, I'm not romancing Bull in this playthrough. But I've got eyes. Like, I'm not blind. No, that's not the one I wanted. A girl can look. My favorite story about this game is how they were in development and, like, not everything was locked down. They didn't know, like, what all of the romance options were going to be. They had all the character designs and stuff like that, and they were deciding things. And I think I may have brought this up when I was doing the PowerPoint about the romance options. That we think it was... Oh, shit, yeah, I want a chin chow. We think it was Karen Weeks, or someone of that ilk, who, oh shit, it's a book, who had said it, but they were like, okay, so here are some of the characters. Here are tentative romance options, and like she pointed at Iron Bull and went, him, make him romanceable. All of the women here want to climb him like a tree.
She's stronger than you.
Aveline?
Right. Just checking.
What were you just checking? Blackwall? Wait. Like, excuse me? That card captain. She's stronger than you. Just checking. Why did you want to know, Blackwall? I do love Aveline. I genuinely do. I will never stop razzing her for being such a fucking cop. But I do love her. Yeah, it kinda does. Anyway, it's book time. What discipline achieves? Oh shit, it's about the Kunari. We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvalin at a stroke. We marched on the land called Saharan, then Ravain and the Tevinter Imperium. Our Vidithari told us the Tevinter capital of Minrathis was unassailable. Though it did not fall, its walls were cracked with steel and Bacion fire? I've not seen that before. Tevinter saw what discipline achieves. The boss called us conquerors when we brought them purpose. When we Tamasrans teach a child to read or a wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? Without the certainty of the Qun, there can be no reason. The boss raised 3 retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Antiva and Ravain. The Kabathari, still adapting to the Qun's rule, suffered worst. The very land the boss sought to liberate. The land burned while the boss called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy needed another answer. We signed the treaties of the boss to silence them, and left. We will return. Patience is the manifestation of self-control. While the boss bicker amongst themselves, we prepare. What is time compared to the demands of the Qun? Tamasran teaching notes, recovered and translated. So the Kunari definitely plan to come back.
Those must be the bandits hiding.
Let me kill some bandits real quick, and then actually we do need to leave this place. Because we'll come back to the Storm Coast later. But I got shit we need to get done. Bro. Nope. Great. Loot the bodies and let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, cool. Yeah, you know what? This is great and all, and the Storm Coast is fantastic, and we're gonna have a great time here. More importantly, we need to get to the hinterlands, because we have shit we need to get done here. Agrarian Apostate, Strange Bedfellows. Oh yeah, we gotta turn these quests in, I believe. So let's go there. We'll get to Dennett. And then we'll get to Redcliffe. Oh, Lord Seeker Lucius. For months we were also certain Lord Seeker Lambert's death was an assassination carried out by mages. Well... about that, actually. No? But... let's get the requisition real quick.
Word for you.
Yes.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Great. Fantastic. I don't have obsidian. We're gonna set active. Turn that bitch in. Give the ring back. Go to deck.
Where are you?
I found Ritz.
Yep, she's good. Don't worry about it.
From the attack by the Templars.
No worries.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Yep. Thanks. Cool. We're gonna go return the ring that the fucking Templars stole. Then we're gonna go find Dennett. Get a couple of watchtowers built. Kill some wolves. Oh shit. What level am I? I'm realizing I have a powerful rift to get past.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
Solus
This
approves.
is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As
That
will
would
mine.
surprise me. It's fantasy voice acting. I suspect the social circle is not, I mean, not small, but like with a degree of overlap. You can't be flanked by enemies. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I love that for you. And then my good bitch Solus. Yeah, I guess we'll form more into the spirit tree. Just because I think everyone should max out that tree as much as possible. Because I do want multiple people in my party to have resurrection. Ooh. What's the worst that could happen? It looks like a path. That would probably be a bad idea. Can I go down this way? Oh, look, that's a path. We'll go down this way. Oh, I know where we are. Great. Calenhad's Foothold. We're gonna go... Conscientious objector. Oh, he's all the way over there. Goodness. Well, let's actually, yeah. Set that one active. Let's go grab that. Go grab that camp real quick. I forgot that we didn't get it when we recruited Blackwall. Usually I grab that camp pretty quick. It's a useful one to have. We'll get there. We'll get to barrier jumps. Eventually.
We could make camp here?
Yes, we will. Even with a barrier. I mean, the mages did do nothing wrong. They're 100% correct about everything. Do this quest real quick. Yo! Wait, Blood Lotus. Deeply important ingredients. Whoa. You take 6 points of damage. Great. Once I get those horses, it's gonna make my life so much easier. Though, I'm actually still bitter about the fact that they give you a horse. They give you all this wide open space to cross, and they give you a horse. And then they make it so you don't get any party banter as long as you're on a horse. Effectively negating the usefulness. Because, let's be real, I'm not gonna... Oh, this is a fun one. I'm not gonna ride a horse if it means I don't get party banter. Here we go. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. Cool. Not ominous at all. Perfectly normal note. Nuggalopes. That, yes. 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 100%. Yeah. Personally, I like the bog unicorn. That's always been my favorite. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Cool. They seem like pleasant people. Anyway, the bog unicorn is definitely my ride of choice. Oh, I do, absolutely. You've never gotten the bog unicorn. It's best horse. Best boy. A sweet baby. You know, I genuinely don't remember how you get it. Much to my great shame, I don't remember because I unlocked pretty much everything.
Have madness in their eyes.
The breach may have driven them mad, or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Pretty much everything that I have unlocked, I unlocked within a month of getting the game. Which was how many years ago now? So I would in fact have to look that one back up. That sounds about right. I think you have to get to, I want to say the Fallow Mire. I think it's a Fallow Mire quest. That sounds right. Because where else would you get it, honestly? So you may have to, like, get a certain... not that one. You may have to get to a certain point in that area to unlock the War Table mission. Really?
Decent place to camp.
Really? The horse races? That's wild, because I was under the impression I've never fucking done those. Okay, let's grab this really annoying quest over here. A heartfelt request. Lost. Prize-winning Druffalo. Druffy. Ran when demons attacked. Last seen down in the gully. Reward if found and returned to farmstead. A note posted on a public board with a simple map showing the general location of the Druffalo and where to return her. No, it's not a betting thing. It's you have to race the horse. You have to take the horse through a course. If it were betting, that would be one thing. The course is so fucking irritating. I'm so bad at it.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Well, first things first, we gotta talk to Dad.
You're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back.
That might do it, too.
Never thought it'd be one of you big brutes, though. Name's Dennett.
I definitely got the deluxe, so.
Years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
Yep.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? I've got no quarrel with the Canary. No idea how you ride without your feet dragging on the ground. But that's between you and the mount. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge.
That's a
of my
good
guards.
point there.
They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better
Yeah.
than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him.
It's just you and the course. And trust me, that's irritating enough. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Tell me about the missions.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves
You gotta
have
get the
gone mad.
wolves.
They come after our men like beasts
What
with the wolf
level
sickness.
am I?
You deal with the wolves. and our farmers will be safe again.
Tell me about the wolves.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These
Am I going to be able to close this rift?
It's like darkspawn during the
or am I just going to have to run?
To attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Okay, cool.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Great. Let's go talk to the other dude. We'll grab the horse.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
Great. Tell me all about it.
You had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts. Good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map.
Great. Fantastic. That's a war table mission.
I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Alright.
Farewell.
Because my goal is to mark the locations and get the towers going while we do in Hushed Whispers. Let's get the horse real quick. Oh, heck yeah. Congrats. Is that my horse? No, that's not my horse. This is my horse. Yay! Great. What a good horse. Well. Oh boy. A horse song? The fucky? That's no horse song I know. Here. Oh shit. This is another of those cultural touchstones that I have no fucking clue about. Clearly. The fuck? Y'all know this song. Clearly I'm missing out. Oh shit, don't pop up under me. Don't pop up under me. No, you don't pop up under me either. Huh. Wow. Great. Good job, team. Get these. Perfect. Let's lock this down. Is it Tear to Bright Axe? Tyrda's lover. Okay. Dennett, I don't care if it's the best land on the farm. The farmers remember the old ways and the old blood, and we'll honor that, just as I honor you twisting the old horseshoe nails into circles and sneaking them into the horses' saddles for luck. If the farmers want to leave that tree to honor Tyrda's leaf-eared lover, we'll let it be, and whatever we lose from the land, we'll gain in loyalty. If I come back and find the tree gone, and you and Braun blustering some story about it falling in a storm, I'll get the truth from Shauna, and you'll be sleeping in those stables you love so much. All my love, Elena. Leaf-eared lover, huh? Leaf-eared lover, huh? Okay. Give me a hot sec. I'm going to open that up in a browser, and I will watch that later. That seems like a thing. Oh, it looks like the golden age of Flash. I just think it's interesting that Tyrda Brightaxe I'm just saying she you know? I just think it's interesting. I just think horse. We've got some distance to cover here. Okay. What level am I? Oh, no, that's totally fair. There was just a landmark. Ooh. Hold up, there's a thing in this house. There was just a landmark. We've been finding all of these things, all of these little landmarks that they had little bits of a poem about Tyrda Brightaxe. Where the fuck is the mission? There it is. And there was just a little bit here talking about Tyrda's leaf-eared lover. Endrin. They're telling everyone to leave until the mages and Templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking, though. If we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. It'll be safe there until this all blows over. From Hessel. Alright, well, what are the odds that they're going to be coming back for that? Could you please not stand... Well, it's not knife ear. Which is very definitely a slur. It just makes it clear that, Tyrda had a thing with an elf. Which is... I just think it's an interesting thing to note.
Region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Hinterlands. Really quick, we need farmland security. Get that one. We'll turn that on. We'll... Ugh. What level am I? I mean, that's what I keep thinking. But apparently it's a big concern for people in this universe. They're like, ew, elves. Except for the people who get, like, weirdly fetishistic about elves. Okay, let's save. Nope, not load. Save. Okay. I'm level Oop. Okay, so we're gonna be... Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We're going, we're leaving, we're leaving. We're not messing with that shit. Something like that, yeah. I need to get that as a sound alert. It's such a great rift. It's fun times for everyone. Definitely. It's like, come closer. I am a normal rift. It's a normal fun time. I won't wipe the floor with you. There's no call for that. What's it gotta be so deadly for? They're like, just in case you were thinking about clearing your quest log right off the bat, fuck you. No.
You remind me of someone. Pious bastard. Wore blinding white armor. Told me my shots veered left.
I can see how that describes me perfectly.
It was just... all that niceness. He was just so nice.
Nice. Right. I take it you didn't like this person.
Sebastian would have taken that as a compliment.
Did he just compare Blackwall to Sebastian? Varric, I adore you. Varric, I am in love with you. I am kissing you directly on the mouth.
Could be the lair of these strange wolves.
Could be. It might could be. Oh shit, a demon. What a normal thing to find in a wolf den. Hey, you wanna not do that there, buddy? How do you do, fellow wolves? Just like a normal... We are all normal wolves here. I don't know, man. You look kind of like long and spindly, kind of demon-y. And he's like, nah, I'm just a normal wolf. Nobody here but us dogs.
Demon.
We've already killed the demon, buddy!
Farmers should be safe now.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
That's a good point. That is a very, very good point. For these guys in particular, the size difference between Viper and Varric is hell yeah, token of the Packmaster. I can speak English, that which is demonstrably untrue. So you can get off my back? Oh, yeah, obviously. Obviously. Get you a ladder so you can get... Fun fact. The very first time I played Origins, I picked that voice, not knowing what I was getting myself into. And I got that line so often, it is now ingrained... Wrong button. It is now ingrained in my mind. It's so good, though. Where the fuck do I get obsidian? Crystal Grace. Real quick, let's... Incorrect, this one. While we're thinking about it, let's indeed put that on Solus. Belt of ranged defense. It was so funny. Belt of... Again, we'll give you ranged. We'll give you melee defense. Great, and that'll help clear up my inventory just a little bit. What can I give these assholes? That's not a bad... What is he wearing now? There you go. You can wear that. And we'll give you the adventurer's hat. And Blackwall can wear... No, very bad, extremely cursed, nothing good for you. Okay, that's fine. Level 8. Okay, duly noted. Duly fucking noted. We are all kitted out. Let's just jump. What's the worst that could happen? Ooh, 41 damage is the worst that could happen. I'm not gonna... You know what? I'm not gonna go past that again. It's trouble with wolves. Failure to deliver. Great. Let's travel back here. Go get those, you know, the build tall things. Look out. Watchtowers! Cutie fly. We're gonna go build some watchtowers. And then, as soon as I've done that, we're heading to Redcliffe. Oh, is it? Well, that's sad. I keep meaning to go back and start playing that again, because what I've played of it, I do enjoy. Sad to hear that the DLC does not live up to expectations, because I'm enjoying the main plot. Why is it back there?
Whoa!
Oh, fuck me. I know where it is. You know what? Valid. It's fun. It's probably not fun enough to be worth it with that speed. But at some point, with better internet, you know, it's nice. I like it. It's amusing. Hell yeah. Oh. A locked camera brawler. Yeah, I don't love that. A vault simulator. No, what do you mean by that? It's like, it's just a vault? Like a storage place or a dungeon crawl or a... Vaguely, yes. Oh, is it like... Okay. I think I may have an inkling of what you mean. That's tedious. Well, that's... Listen, no shade to anyone who enjoys that. It's good that they have the opportunity to play that. Could never be me. Oh shit, there's guys. Yeah. Oh well. Great. We've done that. Let's go back to Haven. No, let's not go back to Haven. We have to get to Redcliffe first. I think it definitely is time to start a new comfort game playthrough. Absolutely. The constant adventuring. Yeah. The question is, which one? At least as far as I'm concerned, Mass Effect is good, but only if I know that sometime in the near future, or the not so near future, depending on how fast I play through it, I'm gonna be okay with crying. Oh, 2 is for sure a comfort game. Absolutely, 100%. I usually, if I'm gonna start one, I go for a full trilogy playthrough, which means that I have to be emotionally prepared to hit Mass Effect 3. Which is, it's a bit rough. I'm not always ready for that. At least with Dragon Age, it doesn't exactly put you through the emotional ringer, let me just say. Yes, I do always play it the same way. That does not stop Mass Effect 3 from hurting. I know what's gonna happen, and I cry every time. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. Oh, that is true. so true, bestie. Why did you get off the horse?
Mages and Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
Watch out, traveler. The
Oh,
rips
okay.
open and Maker knows what could
Because
come
of
out.
plot. Listen, okay, but Anders was right. So jot that one down.
Watch out, traveler. The veil's ripped open and Maker knows what could come out.
Okay, yes. Do you want me to talk to you? Yes, I know that it's ripped open. Okay. Blondie did do nothing wrong. I know. It's because it's so... Ooh. Oh, those are some fun little circles on the ground. It's because it's an endearment, and he's saying this kind of like exasperated... Oh, don't do that, bud. This exasperated, like, look what you messed up kind of thing, but like, he's still using a very friendly term where it's like, yes, I know that you have done a thing, and a thing that I may not have agreed with, but even if it has changed the way I think about you, there's still a history and an affection there that can't be erased just like that. And it gets to me! Exactly, he still loves him! Ugh. The thing about Mass Effect 2, not Mass Effect 2, the thing about Dragon Age 2 is that they're friends. They're fucked up. And spend however many years worsening each other's mental illnesses and hurting each other in some ways. But they love each other. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that they're a family. What I was gonna say is that
What was that?
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
We need to find out what caused.
yeah, those little circles on the ground were not normal.
Maker have mercy.
I've played Kingdom Hearts before. You may be surprised to hear. I've played it multiple times. I'm gonna warn you in advance here. When it comes time for the Kingdom Hearts playthrough, I'm gonna cry. I'm emphatically gonna cry.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming.
It's gonna happen. Be prepared.
No one.
Kingdom Hearts is such a gut punch.
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition,
Oh!
my apologies.
Let me put a pin in that because this
Alexius is in charge.
this
now,
is
but hasn't
important.
arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The former Grand Enchanter and Magister Alexius is in charge. So that's fucked up. Oh, thank you.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
Thanks, Solus. That's deeply unsettling. You know nothing about Kingdom Hearts? It is... Oh god, it's so much. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And it's not gonna be like the slight emotional hitch, the little tearing up that we got at the end of Mass Effect 3. I'm gonna be full on bawling. So prepare yourself for that now. Does it make sense? No. Are the vibes immaculate? Yes. It's so emotional in a way that, like, it feels like it shouldn't be. You take a step back and you look at what you're playing, and you look at what's going on, and it's like I'm in a party with Goofy and Donald the Duck. You have a fucking Michael Mouse going, "They'll pay for this." And I'm sitting, why are there tears on my face? Why is this the most emotionally affecting media experience I've had in years? It's because it's genuine. It's because it's emotionally sincere. And it believes in something. Unironically. Sora is best boy. That's my son. Listen, I love Sora so much. I would burn the world to the ground for Riku and Terra. It's so good. Oh yeah, Magister Lexia sounds like such a cool guy. It's so stupid. The thing about Kingdom Hearts is it's so stupid. And you... Oh, Leon is so good. It's so stupid! Everything about it makes no damn sense. And yet it reached into my chest, pulled out my still beating heart, and crushed it in front of me. And I said, thank you, I would like another.
Tell me about your people.
It's so good! What you have to understand is that the plot makes no sense. If you're looking for the plot to be, like, comprehensible, like, easy to follow, like, if you want to be able to follow the plot and know, like, so I know this about it, so clearly I can deduce that this next thing is going to happen. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not in a million years. The thing about Kingdom Hearts is that it's very much the same vibe as, like, when your kid's out in the backyard playing make-believe. The plot doesn't necessarily follow exactly. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not like things change meanings. It's but
help you?
The emotional continuity is there.
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people.
It is very much not about the facts of the plot. It is about the, like, the vibes of the plot. And so if you go into it knowing that and not really expecting, like, the facts to line up perfectly or to understand, you know, like, the data points, then you'll be good. It is... it's a fair ways off.
Some of the herbs you were looking for.
We gotta get through this game.
I'm certain I can save more lives.
Alright, are you low on more herbs?
Healing herbs.
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the
I'm
hills to gather
assuming
more.
that I'm not... By the time I finish this game, Dragon Age 4 won't be out. If Dragon Age 4 is out for some odd reason, then I'll go directly into Dragon Age 4. I don't anticipate that happening.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Starfield might.
Exactly what I needed.
Starfield might. Wait, Starfield or Dragon Age 4? What's late this year, Starfield or Dragon Age 4?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too
Fuck.
dangerous to go hunting through the hills to
Ralph
gather
Williams.
more.
I'm in danger.
I need.
Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we might be doing Dragon Age 4. I don't know that I'll be able
the
to.
artist with that bow, Varric.
Bianca does most of the work.
You have to aim her precisely. I don't think I could do that.
Too attached to hitting things with your fists?
Exactly. And just being in the thick of it.
I'll stick with bows. I really like having my own teeth.
The merits of melee versus ranged. Okay, so.
I found some of the herbs you were looking
Obviously,
Thank you.
when Dragon Age 4 comes out,
Goodbye.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
I'm going straight to that. So we might, because this game does take a while to get through. We might.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would
We
benefit
might go
from
straight into
healing.
that.
Of course they would. These attacks by
Starfield.
Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I could to help, I might end up in danger myself.
That's a good
I
question.
doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here.
Oh shit,
Why
a dragon.
should I risk mine for them?
Save yourself, and all the villagers will remember is that you hid.
even though they did the same. You help the refugees. They may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife-eared.
Starfield.
If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
I'm not saying that Stardew, what Stardew, but potentially. No, I think it'll be very fun if when Dragon Age 4 comes out. Oh, actually the only downside to playing Dragon Age 4 on stream is that I have to wait a week in between sessions when I know I'm just gonna want to binge it. I'm gonna want to binge it from start to finish. But
what if I took flowers?
I think it would be good. I think it would be good to play it on stream. It would hurt. It would hurt so bad. But it would be very fun because you get to, finally the experience of watching me play a game blind, which I don't think I've really done. I mean, I didn't know Dead Space before going into it, so that was fun. So I think it might be good. I think it might be good to watch me play it without knowing what's gonna go on. That could be cool. Right? Oh, did we already get this? No, we did not. Okay, are we ready for some fuckery? Actually? My thoughts are all over the damn place right now. It's because there's so much happening. So, before we go into here and see something fucked up, yes, I'm gonna play Dragon Age 4, and I will probably play it blind on stream. Because I think it'll be fun. And you know what? Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be good for me to have to wait a week in between sessions so that I can really internalize everything that's going to happen. And I will play it, you know, the way that you play a BioWare game the first time through, which is fucking it up completely. But that could be fun. And later on, then I will figure out what my canon choices will be. I might get spoiled, but I, in the past, historically, have done a decent job curating my internet experience. I blacklist tags and terms very liberally. So, I might get spoiled a little bit, but I'm going to try not to be. For Starfield, that might become the new Friday game for a while, at least until I finish like the main plot of it or whatever. I think it would be very good. We could like put Stardew on the back burner for a little bit and then just it's Bethesda time.
You've seen otherwise?
It's just what I heard.
Okay, here we go. But eventually, wait, hold up. The rightful heir to Redcliffe? I noticed that, and I'm going to come back to that.
That's why people hate us. But just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's my boy! It's Connor!
Are you Connor?
Remember my good boy?
I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here.
My sweet
Did
baby.
he think they would just forget what I did to them?
So what'd you do?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Listen, it wasn't your fault.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't
Blackwell approves. Hell yeah.
Wasn't it?
Made rights.
I let the demon in.
You were a kid, and you were scared, and you wanted to save your dad.
I see the death and destruction, and it's me.
It is not your fault,
it's
Connor.
All me.
It was Jowan's fault for failing to kill Eamon properly.
Why isn't Eamon in power anymore?
I hate that bitch.
He stayed in Denerim.
Yeah, I fucking bet he did.
Not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
Heck yeah! Hi, what's up? Good to see ya. So, you don't approve of Tevinter?
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance?
I mean,
Is that what they're calling it?
obviously,
That
I'm also
Magister
not in
threw
favor
my
of the
uncle
alliance
out
with
into the
Tevinter.
street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
Yep. Valid.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and
I love the dialogue. That's like the point of a BioWare game.
monsters. We need to
Baby, you are not a
If it wasn't
monster.
for me, every family in this village
Oof,
wouldn't be
the
missing a
guilt.
son, a daughter, a spouse.
I need to be going.
Please.
He's like, I don't know how to deal with
Selling
that.
out to the Imperium won't
Bye.
win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Well, Connor, I love you. It was not your fault. I want to emphasize that. What happened in Redcliffe was not your fault. Jowan should have done the poisoning properly. Here we go.
The Venatori have made the Oculara and are using them to search for something. Something like those old shards, presumably.
So, these are the things that we've been seeing set up on all those hills that you look through. You look through the little skull and it shows you the shards. So the Venatori, the Tevinters, are the ones setting them up to look for something. Intriguing. Let's read this. Hello?
Each Ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil.
I had wondered what became of those poor souls when the circles collapsed. Now we know.
I figured they'd fled with the rebel mages. Poor bastards.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
So, turns out they're made out of the skulls of Tranquil. That's fucked up. She's like, I gotta get going. Yeah.
Mages and Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
Buddy, you've already said that. Okay, so we need to get to... I didn't get this quest yet? Well, that's fine. We're gonna go to... Oh no, that's the Chantry. We need to go to the... Exactly. It's like, just in case you were wondering, I'm not friends with Anders. No way. I cut him off completely. Thank you, Varric. It's like Hawk in this game, being so emphatically against blood magic. When my Hawk was a blood mage! Oh, thank you. Oof. Oh,
Welcome,
there we go.
agents of the Inquisition.
Oh my god, look at her abs.
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You invited me here.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
The plot thickens.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work. But why would anyone...
Shrimp-trusting.
Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Andraste's ass.
And, you think that was a good choice, do you?
Worst thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not
Sup,
greeting
crusty
you
old
earlier.
ass.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under
I
my
could
command.
crush you with one arm.
And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Shrimpteresting. Where's the Arl?
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or
What'd you do to Tegan?
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were
What he said.
tensions growing. I did not want an
Oh, so you kicked him out. Oh, exactly. Yeah, look at him. He looks so trustworthy.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Look at
Certainly.
him.
What specifically do you wish to know?
Doesn't he look like a person you can trust?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was
Oh,
indentured
yeah.
to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
So what's their work for the Imperium? Question. What exactly are they going to be
What does the
doing
Imperium gain from
for the
taking rebel
Imperium?
mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am. Though I have heard you are no Ferelden either.
Yeah, but I'm
It seems
far more
we are
local than
both
you are.
strangers here.
Yeah, there's no way in hell
Felix,
this is
would
going to
you
go
send
wrong.
for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends.
What a good boy.
I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach
Look
is
at him,
not
such a
feat
polite
that many
child.
could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious.
No, it's just his cap.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
No.
Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders.
Your
Please
powders.
excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another
Get
time.
his smelling salts.
Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
What a sweet boy.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Whoops!
Ooh, very mysterious.
There's no telling who
Yeah.
will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Only one way to find out.
I could. This song makes no damn sense. The song makes no damn sense. I'm trying not to be pissed about it. Let me read this real quick. Wait, what? The crow is in Queen Madrigal. Okay, I'm alright. Cool. The first crow refused to speak, even when we put hot coals to the soles of his feet and peeled the skin off his face and hands with a paring knife. He opted instead to chew through his own tongue and choke to death on the blood. The second captive repeated what we already knew. Queen Madrigal went on a hunt and did not appear for the evening festivities. Her body was later found with 4 steel swords through the chest. I asked what he knew about one of the 4 swords being a replica of Hessarian's Sword of Mercy. He had not heard about that, or at least claimed as much. He later died on the rack, smiling slightly. The third crow must have realized he would not leave the dungeon alive. He seemed to hope that by angering Master Fiore, he would earn himself a quick death. The crow tried our patience with pithy comments while Master Fiore was trying to work. At one point, he made a remark about Fiore's mother, which I shall not repeat here. I will admit to feeling an admiration for his ability to retain a capacity for coherent speech, and even some wit while under extreme duress. Amid all his useless chatter, this third crow did raise an important point. His guild has a reputation to uphold. They are ruthless, efficient, and discreet. How would they maintain such notoriety if agents routinely revealed the names of employers with something as banal as torture? This gave me pause. I called for a halt to the session. After some thought, I stabbed the man through the heart and set the 4th and 5th crow captives free. If there is a confession to be extracted, it will not be done with pain. I recommend we abandon this course of action. A report by Captain Aristide, tasked with investigating the assassination of Queen Madrigal of Antiva. Yeah. Oh, good catch. Can I get an agent here? Potentially. I believe... Wait, is this guy? This guy may be it. Let me save.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Red
He's
Claw.
tranquil.
He will approve of you. He does not approve of you. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of
Yeah,
what
I'm trying to
mages
remember what it
can
looks
become.
like.
He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the
Fucked
Fae.
up, my guy.
My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
Can I get him as a...
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after
Can I not
we
get him as a...
retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Wait, can I not...
Farewell, then.
One moment.
Yes,
You are
okay.
a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
Thank
I am
God.
an alchemist.
Yes, absolutely, 100%, bud. Could you come with us?
Have me here. Perhaps I can offer my services.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
You working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
I love that. That sounds like a great Pokemon. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. This is it. It's time. It's time. It's time. Okay, great. Let's go to the Chantry, let's go. I'm gonna take some damage here. Yep. Literally doesn't even matter. Wait. No, that's fine. I'll talk to you later.
Look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the conclave.
It's time for the most beautiful man in Thedas. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love him so much.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
My beloved. He's so charming. Absolutely incredible. Oh, fuck, don't do that. I got distracted. I was so busy admiring Dorian that I completely forgot that there are demons. Right? God, he's so cool. He's so cool, is the thing. The thing about Dorian is that he's unbearably cool. Where the fucky? Hello? Oh, there he is. Great. Let's go close this rift up here. Dorian Pavis, my beloved. No one's as cool as
fascinating. How does that work exactly?
No one's as cool as Dorian.
You don't even know, do you? You just
And I
wiggle
don't
your
mean that as an
fingers and
insult.
boom.
It's literally impossible.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see.
really
Dorian
does.
of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
He's so
Magister
charming.
Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Stop talking like you're waiting for applause. Just tell me what's going on.
What? There's no applause? Fine. Look, you must know there's danger.
I love him.
That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself?
He's
Sped
such a
some things up
nerd.
and slowed others down? Soon, there will be more like it. And they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe.
He's such
The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable. And it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Darling.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day.
I love them.
My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Exactly.
Alexius is your father. Why
Souls
are you
is like,
working against him?
huh.
For the same reason Dorian works
Fascinating.
against him. I love my father, and I love my country.
I would
But this
definitely not be
cult,
interested in that.
Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time.
Yeah,
There's
that would
already
be
a hole in the
good.
sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those.
Oh my
You
god,
know
I love
you're
you.
his type.
I love you. Very
Is
approves.
the first
He
step in
would.
turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now.
My darling.
But whenever you're ready to deal with him,
You could come with
I
me.
want to be there. I'll be in touch.
Okay, we don't get him yet.
Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Felix is a good boy. And I love him. Okay, first of all, let's loot the chantry. I gotta steal from the chantry, first things first. Very important that I do not leave this place without picking it clean. What am I gonna do? Let the chantry keep its belongings? I think the fuck not. Okay. Ooh, a book. Okay. Troubles of a Chantry Scholar. As students of culture, it is important to always recognize your biases. I wear my Chantry perspective openly, for if my readers do not understand the lens through which I view the world, they cannot account for how these biases may color my writing. Gathering accurate information is challenging in a place as vast and fragmented as Thedas. One man may go on at length about lurid dealings with a king, then refuse to provide his name or some proof of the account. Other sources may conflict wildly. Fixing travel to some of the more remote areas of the continent is nothing compared to the difficulty I've had finding contacts I can trust. I cannot tell you how many times reputable people have tried to deceive me, sometimes for personal notoriety, more often in the interest of a pet cause. Trustworthy Kunari, Dalish, and Tevinter contacts are especially scarce, and I prize those I have kept friendly. Often it is I who must earn their trust. Texts, too, can be unreliable. From extensive readings, I have determined that Andraste was a Ferelden or Legion who was born in every town from here to Hossberg. What little remains of Elven history has been told and retold, shifted and skewed until the tales are unrecognizable. I have particular respect for the dwarves, for there is no other people so obsessed with recording an accurate and complete history. If only the Shapers were as open as the skies they fear. If I can be honest, the long reign of the Chantry has made the recording of reality at times a trial. Most common histories have been rewritten through the filter of my religion. Everything has meaning as it pertains to the Maker. And while this is unavoidable, it sometimes leads to conflicts between what is officially taught by the Chantry and what I have seen with my own eyes. While my belief in the Maker is absolute, only a fool would ignore the lessons to be learned from other societies and religions. Take the Fade. Was it the kingdom of the Maker, as common knowledge dictates, or the realm of the Tevinter old gods? Few people would contest its existence, but beyond that, there is little agreement among scholars. Though there are many who would disagree with me, I have come to believe nothing is for certain. I've met too many people and encountered too many perspectives not to keep an open mind about these things. Excerpt from a lecture by Brother Genetivi at the University of Orlais, delivered shortly after the release of his seminal work, In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar. That is our boy Genetivi! Honestly, one of the only valid Chantry scholars, in my opinion. Simply because of that perspective, not the Bard. No, he's too comprehensible. Philium would be fucking all over the place. Philium would have, like, that was way too, like, straightforward. He just says what he means. Philium is just, like, purple prose to the max.
They're right. Alexius is setting a trap for us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If so,
yeah,
his
yeah.
son and his protege turned against him to warn us.
Oh, yes.
Dangerous schemes are being
I did. I did do that. Give me a hot sec. Because before we go do anything else, I'm gonna take a quick break and be right back because I definitely really want to get into In Hushed Whispers and, like, focus and also address that. And I need to not have my attention divided here. So I will be right back. I mean, it's not necessarily one of my faves, but I do like it a lot. Anyway. Thank you for the reminder, because I do want to address that. Wait, there's a quest marker. Give me a hot sec. I want to try and get that. Oh, I know which one that is.
I suppose you're right.
Thank you. Is there such a thing as too much tea? I think it's just enough tea. The thing about... Oh, hell yeah. The thing about BioWare games, like Mass Effect and Dragon Age and all of that, is that they very definitely have a solid main plot.
As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different?
A different
Lord
ram?
Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
Your ram has gone missing.
They... Like, they have a very strong plot. They're very focused on that plot, and the world kind of exists.
If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our
Like, the world
Your ram
is
offered advice.
made...
special ram.
Yeah, alright. Is made to support the plot.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Definitely more true of Mass Effect than it is of Dragon Age, where the world building is so extensive. But there's a big emphasis on a written, strong plot. Like, that's the focus of the games, is you play the plot of the game. And that's the point of it. With Bethesda games, there is a main plot, but it's a Bethesda main plot. And it's like, it's there to give you objectives and lead you through the world. But as I keep saying, a BioWare game, that's true. A BioWare game, you play through and it very much brings the emotions to you, if you know what I mean. Like, it lays the plot out and you feel things about it. And either it affects you or it doesn't, you know, like, that's kind of up to you in a certain sense. But very much like, the plot is there, it's present, it's written, it is the point of the game. And it's very, very clear about, you know, laying out the emotional content.
The Wolves Chargers? They've got a healer of their own. He showed me some tricks. Got a demon claw wound to stop festering faster than
With a
others.
Bethesda game,
I've heard good things about the Chargers. Polite and respectful.
the Chargers are great. With a Bethesda game, you get as much out of it as you put into it.
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
Light and goes toward flame. She should see fire and go toward light.
Has anyone dared ask? No, I do not think. Ah, Mistress Adar. May I have a word?
You get as much out of a Bethesda game as you're going to put into it. That makes sense. That's fair. People are very disparaging and it's not unfounded about the main plot in specifically both Skyrim and Fallout 4. Because it's very, very bare bones. It's very, like, it's not really grabbing you by the brain and forcing you to, like, engage with it at all times. Often, there are more interesting things to go out and do in that world, which is fine. That's how it's structured. That's the point of those games. The point of those games is to explore the world. And the main plot also exists. But, as I was finding, both with Skyrim eventually, not the first time I played it, but eventually over time, and then very much when I played Fallout 4, when I took the time to construct like a full fleshed out character and really, really get into their heads, I found the main plot hitting pretty hard. So I thought it would be very fun to play through the main plot, specifically of something like Starfield, and kind of do that as much as possible and kind of like show the way that I approach Bethesda games, which to me feel far more like journaling prompts almost, or like more like a D&D campaign where it's like you very much have to flesh out. You get little prompts, but you have to flesh out the story yourself.
You grew up outside the Qunari homeland, but...
which I enjoy immensely.
There is no easy way to ask your thoughts on the queue.
But if it's not something that you're used to doing, then yeah, it would seem very, very lackluster, which is a valid criticism.
I've met mages living under the Qun. Believe it or not, they trust magic even less than the Chantry.
Which indicates you have no reason to join them, and yet... people ask how a Qunari could be Andraste's herald. It worries them if they believe it, and angers them if they do not. Convincing them of your good intentions.
That sounds like a them problem.
Maybe they'd go easier on the Qunari herald if they knew of my winsome smile.
I'll be sure to add a postscript to my letters. Strangely, your mercenary work is not so inflammatory.
Yeah, people know about mercenaries. People have had good experiences with mercenaries.
There wasn't a group around that didn't want my help when a tough assignment came up. If you needed
Very
it done,
true.
Adar was at the top of the list.
I noticed.
She's so tall.
Leliana found a letter from the captain of your last company. He had nothing but praise for your skill in battle, but doesn't mention what part you play.
Setting people on fire. I blew up a bridge! Tully complimented me?
Captain Tully praised me. William Iron-Ass Tully.
That's quite the moniker. But yes, your captain went so far.
Yeah, no, the entire thing is so...
battles without you.
That miser deducted 5 gold from my pay the day I left.
I love this.
Poor morale.
Well, your captain still held your skills in high regard.
I mean, everything...
especially after your last engagement.
I'm shooting fire out of my fingers. Nothing about this game is realistic. I blew up a bridge.
A friend of a friend got us a barrel of Gatlock powder. Explosive stuff.
If you think this is unrealistic, oh boy, you're gonna have a field day with Kingdom Hearts. Just, like, listen, go with it. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Just yes and. We're yes anding this.
The giant pulsing tear in the sky does keep things lively.
We're gonna go with it. We're gonna accept it. We're just gonna, like, move on. That's kind of also, not to belabor the point, not to beat a dead horse here, but that's kind of like how I feel about Bethesda games and Bethesda plots, where it's very much like, I think people, from what I've heard, their big main complaints are, first of all, simultaneously that there's not enough content in the main plot. It's not robust enough. And that it's too restrictive. Like with Fallout 4, it's like, it locks you into being like a person with a family and a child. And it's like...
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from...
I mean, yes?
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
The fun bit about playing that game is to take the bits of immutable fact, the fact that you are married, that you have a kid, and then figuring out how to, yeah, but you do lose both in the first 10 minutes, but some people objected to even having that setup. They're like, I should be able to choose to, you know, like, have nothing. They objected to having that much of your background and your history dictated. Whereas to me, that was a very interesting thing to have. Where it was like, okay, so since this bit is fact in this game, how then, what are the various ways that you can take that? Because there's like there are multiple ways that can go. You can react to what happened in any number of ways, and I thought it was very, very good. As I do keep saying also to a lot of people though, maybe you should try writing more fanfic. Maybe you should write more fan fiction, actually. Because literally the entire point of writing fic, like the entire challenge of it, is to take the things that are immutable fact in whatever the canon is, and then create something around it. I think it's a good exercise for honestly almost anyone. Even if they never write it down, come up with a story in your head. I think it's a good exercise. It is what my mother always called playing with the net up. You're not given a blank slate to do whatever you wanted. Hell yeah, bog unicorn. You're not given, like, just open... It's not open season here. There are certain things that have to stay the way that someone else set them up, or else you change the source entirely. That's the fun bit. I mean, that is very, very fair. That doesn't stop a lot of people writing fic. But like I said, even if it never gets written down and it never gets read by anyone else, I think it's a good exercise for a lot of people to come up with stories in someone else's universe. And I think because I came from a fandom background
We don't have the
that was very
manpower
much
to take
built
the
around
castle.
that,
Either we find another way
things
in,
like the plot of
give up this
Fallout 4
nonsense and go and get the
absolutely
Templars.
didn't hinder me at all in creating a
cannot be
character that
allowed
I
to
found
stand.
compelling.
The letter from Alexius.
Because I was
asks for
used to
Herald
working
of
with
Andraste by name.
with
It's an obvious trap.
a setup that I wouldn't necessarily have chosen for myself.
Isn't that kind of him?
I think it's a
What
good
does
skill to
Alexius
have,
say
is what
about
I'm
me?
saying.
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible.
Anyway, there were more
fortresses in
comments. I'm
Ferelden.
going to scroll back up and take a
It's
look in
repelled
just
thousands
a
of assaults.
second.
If you go in there,
We're going to
you
listen to
die,
this first, though.
and we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the major hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
Yeah.
They will remain a threat and a
Tell-
powerful one.
Secret tunnel!
We cannot
Secret
accept defeat.
tunnel!
There must be a solution.
Through the mountain! Secret, 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 secret tunnel!
Where's the Isle of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the
Anyway.
Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the
Hey!
castle.
Yes, we know. We played Origins.
But we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a
A
distraction.
diversion.
Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Keep attention on Adar while we disable the Magister's defense.
Ah, yes, the Skyhold pajamas. Don't worry. They are a fandom joke.
You'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
It's, I love the left tit out kind of thing.
Your spies will
The
never
look
get
is
past Alexius's
immaculate,
magic
Dorian.
without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
I
The plan
absolutely
puts you
yes.
in the most danger.
Yeah.
We can't in good
Anything
conscience
for you,
order
Dorian.
to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait.
I would rather die, Cullen. Anyway, that is his party tit. He's so good. He's so good. I love Dorian so much. Yes, the Skyrim is so much fun. Even when you, like, do nothing. Even when you complete... Brain off, head empty, no thoughts. It's such a fun game. Does the plot make sense? No. Is it particularly compelling? Also no. Do I love it? Fuck yes. And the best time you in Skyrim was being a thief who was there to join the guild and nothing else. Absolutely, 100%. I have a character that I made who was, oh, nice catch. Who was I started off with a College of Winterhold quest. I got very, very far into that. And then as soon as I did, what was it? Like, Discerning the Transmundane or something like that. The one where you come across Hermaeus Mora. She freaked out. The whole, like, Hermaeus Mora being like, ooh, yes, I have decided that you will be my chosen. I'm going to be watching you. I have influence over you now. She freaked the fuck out. She was Archmage at this point. She up and left. She completely skipped out, and then eventually did end up joining the Thieves Guild. Because I, having at that point gone back and played Oblivion, was like, why can't I use magic to do thief stuff? Like, where's the invisibility? You have Muffle, but where's the invisibility? Where's the lock-picking spells? A mage would be a great thief! And so she joined the Thieves Guild. And spent as much time as possible going around and getting herself involved with as many other Daedric princes as possible in order to muddy the waters. She was so freaked out. It was so good. Oh my god, yeah. The pajamas are bad. Anyway, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Gerion Alexis, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Adar and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Adar to the castle, alone, to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. You'll make a fine rug. Dorian is locked in. Congratulations. I could take Blackwall, but I think it's time to get the boys together. It's the lads! The dream team! I love them. I came up also in another playthrough, I came up with an entire, like, weird, convoluted way that my Oblivion main character, my champion of Cyrodiil, could come back as the Dragonborn. And that was the playthrough where I played the Bruma mod for the first time.
The invitation was for Mistress Adar alone. The others will remain.
And when I tell you, taking Valency back to Bruma after playing through Oblivion, that was an emotional sucker punch. Hoo-wee!
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
Hell yeah! That's how you play Skyrim. Oblivion is so good. It is so ugly. But good news! Skyblivion coming out in 2025. So,
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition.
Get the Skyblivion mod when it comes out.
My friend,
Oblivion is
it's
really
so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Played Marwyn.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona,
My sister
you would
and
not have
I-
turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me.
Let me
with
get
their
through this.
lives.
My sister and I, played the beginning part of Morrowind together, and it's such a wall because it's so ugly. It looks so bad, and I'm so shallow. I could not get past it. Oh, Shivering Isles is so good. Fun fact. It's a key linchpin in my plot to get her into Skyrim.
Thank you.
It's so good. I want to play Morrowind so bad. Everything I hear about the plotting characters is it's so top tier.
So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Oh, how do we want to stall?
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
They've made some mods that make it better.
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
That's also a problem.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me?
Big Denethor
you walk into my
vibes here.
stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control.
Oh, go off.
You're nothing but a mistake.
Ouch!
If I'm a mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
I want them to finish
It was to be a
Skywind.
triumphant moment for the Elder One. For this world.
Oh, is that the first time we've heard that?
Father, listen to yourself.
The Elder One?
Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliche everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not.
I might end up watching
He
a
will
playthrough
raise
of
the
Morrowind at some
Imperium
point.
From its own ashes.
If the
That's who you serve.
Skywind
The one who
mod ever
killed the
comes out,
divine.
I'm
Is he
gonna
raged?
be on that so fast.
Soon he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will move from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen.
Oh, I love
Why
that
would
little
you
back.
support
Oh,
this?
oh.
Stop it, Father.
I love that background shot.
Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save
Oblivion is the one that I spent a lot of
Save
time
me.
jumping in.
There is a way. The Elder One promised if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Ooh, whoopsie.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Hell yeah, the acrobatics level up. My ups were fantastic.
You're dead, Alexius.
I jumped so high.
Are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Hurtful. Whoopsie. Whoops. Well, that's probably not good.
Blood of the Elder One.
Ooh.
Where'd they come from?
You don't seem nice. You don't seem like you're pleasant people. You get a nice little barrier on us here, real quick. Yup.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended.
Well,
The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
Nerd.
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
I love him.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle.
It's
Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when.
unclear.
Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift
There was a
took us.
post I
Then
saw
we can figure out how to get
about
back,
this where it's like,
if we can.
it's so great that Dorian responds to this with just like pure academic interest. He's just like, rip to everyone else, but my dissertation is gonna fucking rock. Right?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original
That
plan
sounds
was to
really
remove
bad.
you from time completely.
Did you
If
mean
that happened,
Xenon the
you
Antiquarian?
would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
It just seems so insane.
I know.
I don't even want to think about what this
The
would do to
staff
the
thing
fabric
is-
of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was
Yeah,
large
the whole
enough to bring
staff
the whole
thing.
room
I
Alexius wouldn't
notice it
risk
every
catching
time.
himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
This is a life-changing field trip with Dorian.
Alexius mentioned an elder one in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. Like little jewels.
Dorian! The elderly one. There. Something. The elder one sure is something. Oh, we'll take that prison key. Thank you very much. The music in this level goes so hard. I love it. Hey, so I don't know if y'all have noticed all of this growing out of the walls. All over the place. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Yeah, there's an awful lot of red lyrium around here. I am uncomfortable with this. I don't like this one single solitary bit. Slightly. They've redecorated. Just a little bit.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Yeah, it's extremely dangerous. Normal lyrium is dangerous. Red lyrium is seriously bad. This is all kinds of fucked, essentially. Oh, yeah. It's because they're opposites, you know? Dwarves are less affected by it. There was that one dwarf that we came across in Orzammar at one point who was just like a little bit addled. He was still like coherent and functional, but he was like very distracted. Yeah, they're definitely less affected by it, which has to do with the fact that they have no connection to the Fade. Which, and I must reiterate, is weird. It's weird. I'm sure it will never come up. I'm sure it's never going to be an issue. It's just a neat little tidbit about the world and won't prove to be a linchpin of any information. It hasn't come up yet in the games, if you're wondering. That's just that's just me knowing how narrative works.
They blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Yes.
My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins.
Oh, this is...
Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
What did they do to you?
fucked up. Yeah, I don't think the dwarf thing applies to red lyrium. I think red lyrium, well, we saw what it did to Bartrand. Red lyrium is so dangerous that it kind of like overrides any dwarves' natural resistance to it. But yes, some of the lore is in fact sticking. That was very correct. It's a little bit nuanced, but broadly speaking, yes. Let me attack you real quick. Yeah. It's not dissimilar. Red lyrium is... Okay, the fun thing is we don't know everything about red lyrium. This game is going to tell us a little bit more about red lyrium, but we don't know everything about red lyrium. We know some things. You know, I wonder that too. I have theories. I have some fucking wild ass theories that I cannot wait to get into. And as we get to the end of this game, I'll be able to start talking about them, but we have to learn some more stuff first. Yeah, I wonder. I have some theories.
Hey, Sacred Knickers, you're alive.
Hey, you're not looking so good, buddy.
Where were you? How did you escape?
Nope.
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
By the end of this game, we know more about it, but not everything.
You might be right about that.
I'm always right. And when I'm not, I lie about it.
There's a key bit of information that is just a fucking game changer, and I love it.
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really?
No, I don't think they did. I don't think that. I think there's an explanation.
Servant, his elder one assassinated
Oh,
the Empress.
this is
and led
important.
A demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The elder one rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry
So
about.
the Elder One assassinated Empress Selene and led a demon army. So that's a thing. We're in the future. I'll come back to that in a moment.
Demon armies.
We just gotta, like, they're gonna drop some info here.
Yeah, you lucked out there. You want to take on Alexius?
We're in the future. We've confirmed that. I don't think they've said how far in the future, but we're in the future. Let's get Bull real quick.
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Yeah, you're not looking good.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
Are you all right? You don't look so good.
Red lyrium. If I'm lucky, it'll kill me. If not, I'm hoping I die fighting.
Okay.
You're dying.
No, he's not. If we find Alexius, we go back and none of this will happen. Remember?
Kill Alexius. Sounds good.
Yeah, so, both Bull and
Magister's
Varric
in his throne room. Vince say he locked himself in.
are being affected by red lyrium. I don't think they wrote themselves into a corner. I think that they have a plan for what's going on, and I have theories about what it is that are not confirmed and are kind of buck wild. And I'm absolutely on the edge of my seat to find out if any of it has any truth to it. When I say that the descent is vital, I'm not fucking joking. Did I go in here yet? The descent is absolutely integral to understanding the lore, and I will die on this hill. Everyone's like, if you're gonna skip one of the DLCs for Inquisition, you should skip The Descent. No, it's a DLC. Oh, that one's bad. You should skip The Descent. It's just a dungeon crawl. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. The lore that The Descent gives us. Like, listen, Jaws of Hakon. The lore in Jaws of Hakon is delightful. It's wonderful. It enriched my life. It was very fun, very cool. I had a great time. I don't think it's going to have world-changing implications in the way that The Descent is going to. Like, The Descent is gonna change everything. I just know it. Oh shit, it's Fiona.
You're alive.
That's bad news.
I saw you disappear into the rift.
Oh, ma'am, you're not looking good.
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red Lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
Whoops.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please.
So it's been a year.
From happening. Alex
Which is...
serves the Elder One more powerful than the Maker.
Well, that's not
no
ominous at all.
Challenges him and lives.
That Magister's going to regret he didn't just kill me.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here.
A little bit, just a little
I can
bit.
use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left.
I love you, Dorian.
Maybe.
Good.
I said maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
A year is simultaneously a lot of time and a distressingly short amount of time for things to have gotten this dramatically bad. This is a lot. This is really bad, is what this is.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Yeah, let's, yeah, it's, for bad reasons, actually. Oh no, is it? That's not good. Oh, we gotta get that page. Hold on. I don't like that. Dorian! Not Dorian, Bull.
Damn, I needed a good fight.
Well, gang's all back together. What could go wrong now?
Twice? Are you joking? It's not showing up at all. Okay. Shrimp-teresting. I mean, if you want... No. We're not doing 20 minutes. Did it work? The button didn't work either. I don't think. I hit the button. Did it? So it's not showing anything on here. This is wild. It's displaying nothing. Twitch is showing me nothing. I'm still seeing the messages. I'm not getting any of those little notifications. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. That's fine.
Take a look around. See if there's anything we can use.
Yeah, that works! I see no notification of it in here. The important things are working. Oh wait, I gotta whisper. What? Had to press F5 and it started working again. Okay, well that's good. At least that seems to have done something. I still can't see shit, but, well. The sound alerts are working, which is really the most important bit. Okay, we got some bullshit in here. I really want to get through this quest. And it is now 9. I've got half an hour. What are the odds I'm going to be able to get through it in half an hour? I would say not good. But that's fine. It's whatever. Okay. Gotta make sure. Ooh, a note. A prayer to the new God. Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven for the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The maker never was. The new God is among us. Praise his name. Okay, fucked up. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh shit. Okay, I think this is... Yeah, that is very true. We'll just do our best. Oh, is this the one I'm afraid it is? Yeah. Fuck. Okay. A guard's journal. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. Waste of time, if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago, which is very, very sad. The idea that Cullen continued to throw the armies at Redcliffe to try and get us out. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. It was better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who's not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just wild demons everywhere. So that's pretty fucking bleak. Supply cache. We're gonna use these, and then we're gonna use that supply cache. I should have stocked up on grenades for everyone else, but I did not. So here we are. Gross. Gross. I don't love the torture chambers. It's not cool. Not fun. Oh no, that's a lot of... Oh, are those Inquisition scouts? Fuck. Upsetting.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Ah! There is no god but the Elder One. The Maker is dead. Say it.
Never. I'll die a good Andrastian before living a second as one of you.
Fuck off! We get a... Oh, I did not give Dorian barriers. So it's up to me to cast barriers right now. I didn't give Dorian... I have not used his perk points. So he's fighting at a disadvantage here right now. We're gonna have to get that fixed in a split second.
I'm surprised they left her alive this long. Poor woman.
Yeah, that's not great. I don't love that. Okay, great. Good job. Great and good. Let's level our boys up. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I'll give you all of this. Maybe that and that. And that. Apply those. What else can we give you? We'll give you that as well. That'll be nice. Zero points for you. A lot of points for you. Fuck. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Chain shot is always good. Yes. Charging bull, untouchable defense, bonus to guard. Yeah. That's gonna be better for everyone. Let me see if we got any armor as well. Can you wear that? Nope. I'm not putting you. No. No. Dorian, my beloved. What are you wearing? Enchanter code. Yeah, I'll put you in that. That'll be fine. This, I gotta destroy. Disgusting. I'm not putting any of my mages in that. It's unfashionable. Ugh, he looks so good. That's a little bit more cash, but it'll be fine. Put that on you. Iron Bull, we can put this on you. And this will also help clear out my... Put that on you. We'll give you an Amulet of Dexterity. And we'll give you an Amulet of Dexterity. Clear out my inventory a little bit. Weapons. What are you using? An igneous staff. Kroos! Well, level 8. I don't want to give you an ice staff necessarily, but well, Bull's Edge. Yeah, basically you have the best thing you can use. That's... No, on kill, target explodes for 75% weapon damage. You're keeping that one. Alright, cool. Here we go. Now let's keep going.
How did the Qunari die of the sacrifice at the temple? Speak!
Never.
There's no use to this defiance, little bird. There's no one left for you to protect.
You're wasting your breath.
Talk! The Elder One demands answers.
Gross.
He'll get used to disappointment.
God, she's such a badass. Alright, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a great time. Shit! Oh no.
I will die first. Or you will. You're alive.
She's not looking so good. How does she still have the strength to do that, honestly?
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe.
This?
You need to end this. Do you have weapons?
I do have... There is hair.
Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
I don't know.
No.
Is there? Is it gone?
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
Oh, yeah.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Upsetting. Oh no. Ooh. That's not nice.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure
There's
he'll
a
be in
rift.
the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
Close this rift real quick. No, I think it's on account of all the torture. I think it's on account of she's had a really bad year. Ooh, that's not good. It's not been good. It's been a real bad time. Liliana has gotten one of the worst deals, I think. The fact that they kept her
The Magister
alive.
needs more power for his rituals.
No.
Come forth and
No. That's not good.
Why does everything they do with magic have to be so creepy?
Yeah, I mean, valid point. Cassandra. Oh, Liliana is? Oh, shit. Fuck, that's so bad. Cassandra. Or it could be Cassandra that's happening too. I don't know. I haven't gotten the codex entry yet. Cullen's pretty clearly dead. Let me just say, the phrasing, the Inquisition ground itself to a paste against the walls, long ago, fucking haunts me.
The breach hits
everywhere.
Shit. You can fit a lot of demons through that thing.
Oh boy. That would be wild. That'd be something. So this is not good. Things are floating. This is like the Fade, honestly. And there's still red lyrium everywhere. It's an interesting view for sure. Fuck it. We are not having a great time here. little bit. I don't want to stand right there. Let's get this real quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're not dissimilar. Whoo-wee, this place is fucked up. Oh, hey, look at that. Fucked. Another rift. Boy, he wasn't joking. There are rifts everywhere now. The elusive man wishes he were that powerful, honestly. Listen, the Elder One, I'm not gonna say the Elder One is cool at all, because, you know, we're gonna see eventually. But I do think he's cooler than the elusive man. I don't think he smokes. Pretty sure he doesn't. Let's get that. I'm gonna go up there. Okay, so there's less red lyrium in here. Time will indeed tell. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, there's red lyrium. Okay. I was almost getting comfortable. We can't have that. Alright, there's something to read here. Let's see what this says. Yes, we are a year in the future. This appears to be Alexius's journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathous, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder One's demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. It is because of the breach, it appears. Destroy! Destroy! Smash that destroy ending. Oh.
Connor! It was an act of courage. He knew there was no other way to resist. He resisted that demon to the last.
Shit. So Connor just like blew himself up essentially because a demon was trying to control him. The necklace is what they used to do the time travel, but it was only possible because of the breach. And as Alexius was noting down there, he can't travel back in time further than the point that the breach was created. Spellbinder's Journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once, together, which means we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Yeah, not good, honestly. I love it. Fucked up. Which, I don't love considering... Oh, it's the same room. Considering that I always pick destroy, that puts me solidly in the red lyrium camp, which doesn't seem great.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
That's one of the things that I think is most upsetting. Just how angry Liliana is. Which is completely warranted. Like, I understand it completely. It still hurts. Hell yeah. Oh shit. It's, Venatori. Love that for us. Ooh, demons. Don't love that. Hell yeah! You go, Liliana. There's the— oh, there's the rift. I need to get away. Let's go over here. I'm gonna get that wraith really quickly because wraiths are not that dangerous. Well, okay, I don't actually like that. Hey, bud, you wanna— hey, pal, hey, friendo, you wanna stay away? You wanna not fuck with me, please? Please and thank you. Alright, let's close that. I am level 7. I don't love that hole in the ceiling. That doesn't seem great.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
I don't. A red lyrium shard. Great. Exactly. I'll be there before you know it. Dorian, please stop standing in front of me. I'm not having a great time here. Yeah, real bad. Okay, so, shard door.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
That's just the dork. Alright, so we gotta go track down the rest of the shards to open the door. There's a supply cache. Upper Royal Wing. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. Oh, hell yeah.
Take out that enchanter quickly.
Done and done. Ooh, there's a lot of you lads, huh? Yeah, this place is not good. No one here is having a good time, not even Alexius. Turns out the Elder One fucking sucks. Hell yeah. Alright, is there anything else I can get here? Yes, there is. We're not loving this place. It is not great for us. Yeah, well, Alexius is clearly not getting the job done, and the Elder One does not like that.
What happened here?
Venatori decorating at its finest.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Get that enchanter!
I'm doing my best, bud. Now, fuck off. Hello? Can I shoot, please? Hello? Oh my god! Okay, who am I? Can I be Dorian? I am Dorian. Great. Fantastic. Well, I did not pay attention to what I had going on for my health. Don't love that, personally.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
No. No, I did not say. Let me do that. Okay. First things, Varric, would you get that for me? Let me also level up. Right? It seriously would. Let's do that. I think that'll be good for me. Great. Alright, Bull. Get his ass. Yes, I believe he does know stealth. Oh, where are you? You're in the next room. It's not important. Studies on the Blight. Introduction of blight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours despite all efforts. Others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. A later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. That's fair. How's he gonna hunker down even more? That's good. That is a good plan, and I should do that. But consider also lazy. Ooh, that's a good one. Also, I don't anticipate it actually being that... I can't get into the inventory? Oh, it's because I'm in combat, technically. Alright, get his ass. Whoa, wowie! Hey, bud, you want to not do that? Yeah. Okay. Now, let's destroy some shit. All of this is useless. Let's get rid of it. Oh, I'm not getting rid of that one, obviously. Useless, useless, useless. Absolutely terrible. Why do I have all this shit? Slice of lightning. No, disgusting. Gross. Alright, cool. That's good enough for now. Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Thanks, Ogren. Ooh, Varric. Can we get that one for me? I do want to know what's in there. Some fucked up shit? We're gonna get some fucked up shit. Oh no! I'm so sorry. That is a supply cache. In that case, let's just fucking use our... Grab the supply cache. Why not? Ah, is this where we were before?
Screens off Dingus, it's 9:30 p.m.
That's cute. I'm getting through this mission. What, you expect me to stop in the middle of In Hushed Whispers? It's not happening. Like, nah. We've got too much to get through. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Not good. That's not a great time. We're not having a great time. Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas. Yeah, don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, fuck me. Schematic masterwork. Wait, okay. Bad times. Having bad times. Did I just come through here already? Where's the last guy then? Further down this way? That can't be right. We've already been here. Okay. Oh, out that way. Okay. You know, that's a good question. I don't think they have an answer to that.
Are they preying?
Nope.
Let's try to take them by surprise.
Well, we're not gonna take them by surprise. So. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going up here. I'm getting this guy. Exactly.
Venatori severance package stinks.
That is...
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Plants do. Plants can grow in a year. Oh, hell yeah. Spinnerack. That's true. That would take longer. But I can't imagine elf root takes that long to grow. Alrighty, here we go. Cool. You use it to make medicine. Oh, okay.
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now.
Okay.
I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world.
I love
to
Stitches.
yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Jeez.
No!
Welp!
I gave the world.
Ooh, that's fun. So in case it's not quite clear, what's been going on? Felix was sick. Oh god, okay. I hate this. Felix was sick because, his, like, carriage or whatever was attacked by Darkspawn. Yes, theoretically. And to Varric and, Iron Bull. Because only Dorian and I came through time. We're the only ones who have to go back. Everyone else got here the long way. Yeah, but it won't change the fact that in the past, you remember that Felix was sick. It's pretty clear that he's got the Darkspawn poisoning. There's not much you can do for Felix, which is deeply upsetting. I love Felix so much, and I'm very sad about him. The thing that I love about Alexius is that I understand exactly why he did what he did. Like, I get it. Yeah. That is horrible. And I'm really, really sorry about everything that's happened. I mean, that's what I would think. Be like, hey, Blackwall!
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man
Cell
to
data
whom
might
I
be.
compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before.
Oof.
I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible.
Oof, okay.
You must go now.
I love this scene. And by love, I mean I hate it. I mean, it's upsetting.
have to hurry. This is bad.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes.
Nope.
Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
Oof. Nope. Oh no. Yup. Yup. Well, me and Dorian.
Closes.
Dorian
I am
remembers.
shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
Deeply upsetting.
You'll have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
this
real long report.
charade. Felix.
Oh.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Big sad.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Dorian! Wait, is it? Is it? He.
Or not.
He.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
I should point out that we did come here for mages to close the
I will say though.
And what are the terms of this
Looking
arrangement?
good, Alistair.
Better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I would do anything
I've
to
known
make
a
you
lot of
think well of
mages.
me.
They can be loyal
Dorian.
friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still.
Oh.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Oh, Varric! Oh, yeah. See, this is what I mean. Like, I think Alistair makes a really good king. Especially him teaming up with Honora. Power couple. Like, Alistair, I think, very definitely grows into the role of king. I think he does a good job.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
Who disapproves?
A generous offer.
Who doesn't like it?
But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
Yeah, they will.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous
Cassandra
offer.
greatly disapproves.
I
Iron Bull.
doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Blackwall approves. Sarah disapproves. Varric approves. Alistair, that's your mom!
It would be madness not to.
Yeah, he was a
I
great
will gather
warden.
my people and ready them for the journey to
His,
Haven. The breach will be closed.
he's not gonna live to
You
a
will not
great
regret
age.
giving us this chance.
Unless... Unless... I'm just saying, there's some interesting shit that happens. I mean, they're only very, very bad during a
It's not
blight,
a matter
and
for
then once you
debate.
get close to your
There
call.
will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
I was thinking... Fuck all y'all.
We're not monsters. We can control ourselves without any outside help.
This is not an issue of self-control. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these.
Enough arguing. None of us were there.
Right.
We cannot afford to second-guess our people.
I like the fact that
The
Cassandra
sole
backs
point
you
of
up
the
on
Herald's
this.
mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that
She was like, listen,
accomplished.
I disapprove of
The
it.
voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
I love you. I love you.
Closing the breach is all that
I love
matters.
you, Dorian.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future.